Have you ever gotten an inspiring thought to do something and you let your mind talk you out of it? I know I've done that, and what I've been doing recently, I've just been following through with it. Sometimes I don't even know the reasons why I'm getting this idea, and I just follow through with it, and it's amazing what happens. The other day, I got an inspiring thought to go to the beach, and I met this most amazing guy. He was a Navajo Indian, and he was sharing with me like prayers that they do and healing techniques and things like that. And we never know why we're being inspired to do something. And like even today, I haven't made videos in a while, but something in me said, open my camera and start making a video. And a lot of times we talk ourselves out of something before we even start because our mind starts to make up all these stories, or we like to stay comfortable, or especially if we're putting it out into the world like this, so many eyes are going to be viewing us. And what if they don't like it? What if they what if we look stupid? What if we don't do it right? That was a big one of mine. There's this underlying belief, if I don't do it right, don't do it at all. But right according to who, right? My dad had all these ideas on how I should be according to his rules, and I never really got to know who I am because I was so busy following what other people told me. And even when I first started making videos, it was really scary for me. I remember when I built my website, it was suggested that I make a video for the beginning of it, and I literally spent a week trying to perfect it, and I finally just said, forget it, because there was like a few flaws according to my eyes, and that's the beauty of it. It's like, I love seeing people mess up. The perfection is boring, and doing what everybody else is doing is boring. It's like you have a unique expression, gift, talent, ability to bring to the world. I have a unique gift, talent, ability to bring to the world. And when we're denying that part of us, when we're denying that part of us that wants to express and share and shine and radiate and do all those things, that's when a lot of people get depressed. That's when a lot of people start saying, like, what's the point of living? That's when a lot of people close down, and sometimes they get trapped in that and they're not able to pull themselves out of it. So if this is you, I have so much compassion for you because I've been there and I've done this dance a few times, and I still do it every once in a while. And it's so beautiful just to embrace our humanness. It's so beautiful to embrace things that happen along the way instead of judging ourselves and comparing ourselves to other people. It's like even the video thing. It's like I was watching somebody's video this morning, and my mind started chiming. Well, she says this, and you don't say this, and she's a healer too, and But her healing, the way she does healing, may be different from the way I do healing, or her expression is definitely different from the way I express, and your expression is going to be different from everybody else, and that's purposely, that's purposeful, that's the perfection of the universe. Your unique expression, my unique expression, we're all uniquely expressing. I see a lot on Facebook, the criticism and things like that, and you're going to get that, you're going to get that no matter what. I get it too, and the thing is to, let that person be. If it affects us, that's time to do some healing. It's time to say, hey, look within. It's like maybe I'm judging myself, and this person's actually showing me where I'm not strong enough in myself, or where I'm not believing in myself, or where I have this incongruent energy. Should I be doing this? Shouldn't I be doing this? Is it okay to do this? Is it not okay to do this? And really honor that part that doesn't think it's okay, and hold that part in the love and help it feel safe, because there's so many things that, especially for me, that I was told as a child, and those things had continuously impacted me until I helped that part of me feel safe, that helped that part of me know that it's okay. I have this one expression that has always stayed with me, or this idea that came through me from my guys when I was doing a healing process. And what I said to myself out of the blue is like, you know what, even if the whole world doesn't like me, I'm still going to love me. And, that was like a huge shift for me, because I was so dependent on everybody liking me. I was so dependent on everybody viewing me in a way that I wanted them to. And, I forgot, I didn't know that everybody views the world as they are, not as it is. So, we're all filtering our perceptions and points of views from our past experiences, from our conditioning, from our rules of what's the right or wrong way to be. Maybe I shouldn't be making a video on my bed according to other people. Maybe I should be in this room where it's lit and I'm in a dress and, with makeup and all that. And first of all, I don't wear makeup, so, that's just not me. And I'm not saying that that's not right or good or bad. if you feel good wearing makeup, wear makeup. The thing is to honor ourselves. If you feel good wearing a dress, I do wear dresses sometimes, and I actually like it. I finally embrace my feminine side. But if there's something that you don't resonate with, and everybody's telling you to do, I'd encourage you to check within and see if it's really right for you. All these things about we're so caught up in what we should do and how we should be, and according to fit into society, and sure, we want to be loved and accepted, but the most important thing is, are we loving and accepting ourselves? Are we being kind and gentle with ourselves when things come up along the way, instead of saying, oh, just think a better thought? That's like telling our inner child, when they're crying. I have a neighbor, her kid cries all the time, and I'm just like, I want to hold her and just help her feel okay, But she's crying because there's something, she's trying to express herself. She's trying to get a need met. There's something that's going on inside of her. And it's the same thing, when we feel sad, when we feel angry, when we feel hurt, whatever, that's our inner child asking for our love and attention. It's like, imagine telling a little kid, oh, just go think a better thought. Once they feel, like, kids are easily adjusted to their feelings. It's like they'll feel something, but as soon as their mom comforts them, it's like they stop crying or whatever. It's the same thing. We're just wanting that comfort and love. When we're crying or we're upset, if it hurts, it hurts. Don't deny it. Don't say I shouldn't be hurting. That's a lower vibration. Or I read a post the other day that he was saying that saying sorry is a low vibration and I shouldn't do that. But you know what? I think saying you're sorry or apologizing for something that that was wrong, I think that's actually a higher vibration. That's actually saying, look, forgive me. I didn't, because you did mean to do it at the time. But you know what? I realized that what I did or said wasn't really, really cool, and I'm working on this or something like that. I don't see anything wrong with that, but I'm not here to tell anybody how they should be. The thing is, I know for me that anytime I listen to what others told me to do, and a part of me wasn't happy with that, it would resist. It would create some type of resistance inside. I'd either get a headache, a stomach ache, or something would happen, to help me honor that part, to help me see that part, because that's what's important. How people tell us should be, how we should be. When we get caught up in that, we disconnect ourselves from our truth. If we're so focused on how many likes we need and how many clients we need and all these things out here, and we try to be this person that everybody will like, we're disconnecting from ourselves. And what's the point, right? The point is to honor ourselves. The point is to love ourselves. The point is to know that we have a unique expression to bring and to really honor that. And maybe we don't know what that is yet, and that's where a lot of self-discovery comes in. That's where, like, hey, sitting down with yourself in a quiet time, like, what do I really like? What do I like to do? How do I want to express myself in our school? What has deep, heartfelt meaning for me? Is this big, like, idea of creating a huge, successful business? Great. If that excites you, do it. If you're only doing it because you see other people getting kudos for it, I'd invite you to take a step back and question that, because you're always living with you. It doesn't matter for some people, it's like, it doesn't matter how many kudos they get, they still need more and more and more. And that's called an emotional addiction. It feeds the ego. It doesn't feed the soul. What feeds the soul is expressing from our heart, or from our inner glow. What feeds the soul is feeling at peace inside and allowing ourselves to enjoy this earthly ride, being true to ourselves, honor our unique expression, and also honoring other people's unique expression, and taking the eyes of judgment away and putting the eyes of compassion in. Because you know what? We're all conditioned. We're all like little robots running around, right? We're all running around to the dictates of our mind. Until we stop to question our conditioning, we'll live our whole lives that way. And that's why I was miserable and not happy. Why I didn't get happy. I'm not happy all the time, but I'm at peace inside, and that's what means a lot to me. So if you're someone who gets an inspiring thought and you feel resistant at the beginning, just sit with that part. Ask that part what it needs. It'll tell you what it needs. A lot of times we're just, like I said, in fear of what others will think of you and me. Because if we have this inspiring thought, if we want to share our poetry, our writings, or whatever, there's a reason why we want to share it. There's a reason why we're given that. We're given that to share in the world. So if you would like to support in helping understand that part, this is what I do with my clients, and I would love to support you on your journey so you could feel at peace inside, so you can share your talents, gifts, and abilities you choose to. You don't always have to, but if you choose to, I truly believe that that's why we're here to share ourselves in the world and to help the universe expand in the ways that we're here to do our part in this earthly plane. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know you can do this if you choose. I believe in you and I love